Welcome to Dragon Horde Gaming, and in today's video I'll be opening up a mystery booster box. As of opening this, it just came out, and seen a lot of people opening these in the store and online. So far I have not seen anyone not pull more than what the box is worth. Alright, let's set those there. Alright, these packs are a little weird to open from what I could see. There we go. Alright. We got a disposal. I'm only going to go over the ones that are like uncommons. So we got that. We got a Wall of Omens. Oh look, cancel. Okay, this is just one of those ones that looks like they're darker. Cabal Therapy. Costly Plunder. Rinko's Enforcer. Wildfire Emissary, Quiet Disrepair, Charging Rhino, and on to the multicolors, the Goblin Death Raiders, and then we go on to the colorless, which is a Sunset Pyramid, and our old border is a I don't even know what that is. Is that a G? A G? I think it's a C. Crenellated wall? I have no idea. Alright. Reality Scramble, Commander card. It's a cost 4, 2 generic, 2 red. Put target permanent you own on the bottom of your library. Reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a card that shares a card type with that permanent. Put that card into the battlefield and the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. Retrace. Recast this card from your graveyard by discarding a land card in addition to its other costs. And we have a foil Ravenous Trap. Alright. I'm gonna separate these out real quick into separate piles. Alright, next pack. Stave Off, Dragonbell Monk, Contradict, Mystic of the Hidden Way, Skeleton Archer, Grave Digger, Monastery Swift Spear, Battle Rattle Shaman, Lead by Example, Citannual Wood Reader, Unflinching Courage, Dark Steel Citadel. It's a rare. Not sure if it's a valuable card or not. Belbe's Portal, cost 5. As Belbe's Portal comes into play, choose a creature type. Pay 3, tap, put a creature card of the chosen type from your hand into play. Okay, that actually seems like a really good card. And then we got a really bad card. Release the Goblins. Cost 2x in red, destroy X target artifacts, create X 2/2 red gremlin creature tokens. And then our foil is a Stalking Stones. Alright. Alright, we got a Daring Skyjack, Sunrise Seeker, Treasure Cruise, Jawar Isle Avenger, Walk the Plank, Mind Rot, Goblin Rough Rider, Undying Rage, Talons of Wildwood, Longshot Squadron. Our multicolor is a Roshan Meanderer. We got a Great Furnace for the colorless slot. Hurricane for our rare. Pay X and 1 green. Hurricane deals X damage to each creature with flying and each player. And then we got a Courser Crewfix. Another rare in the set. And our foil is Baldevian Rage. It is a uncommon. Alright. These packs are extremely hard to open. Got... Oop. We got a Dragon's Presence, Darksteel Mutation, Condescend, Curiosity, Reaper of Night. I didn't realize there was any Throne of Eldraine cards in this. Okay. It's really, really dark. Rite of the Precinct 6, commander card. Inferno Fist, Ataka's Ifrit. Ooh, an Eternal Witness. That's a good one. Baloth Gorger. We got a Coiling Oracle for our colored multicolor. For our colorless is Bomat Bazaar Barge. Try to say that 3 times fast. And a rare is Null Spine Dragon, cost 7, 5 generic, 2 red, flying. When Null Spire Dragon comes into play, you may discard your hand and draw cards equal to the damage dealt to target opponent this turn. Okay. That's a nice one. I kind of need it for my Sarkhan deck. We got a Vigor. Is that it? That's a rare. Okay. It's cost 6, 3 generic, 3 green, trample. If damage would be dealt to another creature you control, prevent that damage. Put a 1/1 counter on that creature for each 1 damage prevented this way. When Vigor is put into the graveyard from anywhere, shuffle it into its owner's library. Ooh, and we got a foil mythic here. It's a little scratched up. Yeah, you can see the scratches there? A little sad there. Aurelia's Fury. Pay X, a red and a white. Aurelia's Fury deals X damage divided as you choose among any number of target creatures and or players. Tap each creature dealt damage this way. Players dealt damage this way can't cast non-creature spells this turn. Alright. That's our first mythic. Don't think it's that great of a card, but I might be wrong. Ephemerate, Congregate, Containment Membrane, Forbidden Alchemy, Vessel of Malignity. That is really dark. Catacomb Crocodile, Mog Flunkies, Avarax, Gaia's Protector, Broken Bond. Okay, then both the green are from Dominaria. Alright, and then onto our multicolor, we got Cunning Breeze Dancer. That's from Dragons of Takir. Our colorless is a Copper Carapace. Our first rare is a Nemesis of Reason. Cost 5, 3 generic, a blue and a black. Leviathan Horror. Whenever a Nemesis of Reason attacks, defending player puts the top 10 cards of his or her library into his or her graveyard. Alright, and our next one is Commit to Memory. Pay 4 for commit, 3 generic and blue. Put target spell or non-land permanent into its owner's library second from the top. And then Memory, cost 6 for generic, 2 blue. Aftermath. Each player shuffles his or her hand and graveyard into his or her library, then draws 7 cards. And our foil is a Witchbane Orb. It's also rare, cost 4, generic. When Witchbane Orb enters the battlefield, destroy all curses attached to you. You have hexproof. Okay. That seems like a nice one. Alright. Come on, there we go. I expect the value of these cards to go down because they're damaging them when you open up the packs. God Pharaoh's Fateful. Core Sky Climber. Nine-Tail White Fox. What is this from? Oh, I bet this is from one of those weird Chinese Planeswalker dual deck there they had. We got a Ghost Ship, Natuko Husk, Blood Artist, Miner's Bane, Kalagon's Storm Singer, Naturalize, Caustic Caterpillar. Really, I'm seeing a theme here. It's like you get destroy a target artifact or enchantment for 2 of the green here. Campaign of Vengeance from Eldritch Moon. And our uncommon artifact or colorless card, Sigil of Valor. And our rare is Rith the Awakener. Cost 6, 3 generic, a red, a green, and a white. Legendary Dragon, flying. When Rith the Awakener deals combat damage to a player, you may pay 2 generic and a green. If you do, choose a color. Then put a 1/1 green Saproling creature token into the battlefield for each permanent of that color. Nice. And then we got a Desolation Twin, cost 10. When you cast Desolation Twin, put a 10/10 colorless Eldrazi creature token into play. And oh, we got another foil rare. Riki, the History of Kamigawa, cost 3, 2 generic and a green. Whenever you play a legendary spell, draw a card. The foils seem really weird. Like, I don't know. It's a little confusing for me here. We got Knight of the Old Benelia, Inspired Charge, Calculated Dismissal, Choking Tethers, Mark of the Vampire, Phyrexian Reclamation, Molten Rain, Firebolt, Linmore Empath, Ember Weaver, and our multicolor is Madu Rough Rider. We got a Crystal Ball, and our first rare is it's an old border, not a rare. Uh, Imperium Armor. Maybe it's a rare. Equals no cards in hand. Yeah, it's definitely a card I haven't had before. We got a Chaos Warp, cost 3, 2 generic and red. The owner of target permanent shuffles it into his or her library, then reveals the top card of his or her library. If it's a permanent card, he or she puts it into the battlefield. And then we got a Viscer Seer. Okay. I know I wanted to get Viscer Seers for a persist deck that I was gonna make, but realized I didn't want to pay $20 for each card that was I needed for it. Soul Strike Technique, Knight of the Tusk, Dead Waters. Come on. Mystical Teachings, Sanguine Vampire, Sanguine Vampire, I'm sorry, Plague Rite, Bellow Lizard, Mogwar Marshal, Elemental Uprising, Epic Confrontation, a Baloth Null for our multicolor, Heavy Arbalest for our colorless, and our rare is Font of Mythos, with an alternate background, I'm guessing. Cost 4. At the beginning of each player's draw step, that player draws 2 additional cards. Okay. We got a Nissa Voice of Zendikar for a Mythic. Oops. Oh, dang, we got a Sliver. Nice. Nissa Voice of Zendikar, costs 3. 1 generic, 2 green. Put a 0/1 green plant creature token into play for +1 ability. -2, put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control. -7, you gain X life and draw X cards, where X is the number of lands you control. And then we got a Sinew Sliver foil. Alright. Saw someone open 10 mythics out of these things, so haven't even gone halfway through these. Alright, we got Peace of Mind. Wait a second while I organize this pile before it falls all the way over. Send to Sleep, Spire Monitor, Aid the Fallen, Hound of Farbogs, Crowd's Favor, Orcish Oriflame, attacking creature. Okay. Linmore Elves, Kalani Heart Expedition, Draena's Emissary for our multicolor. We got a Sandstep Citadel for our colorless. We got, is this a rare? Yeah, it's a rare. A Jushi Apprentice, cost 2, generic in the blue. Pay 3, 2 generic in the blue. Tap, draw a card. If you have 9 or more cards in hand, flip Jushi Apprentice. Tamoria the Revealer. Sorry. Pay 5, 3 generic and 2 blue. Tap, target player draws X cards, where X is the number of cards in your hand. That's nice. And then we got a Mystic Confluence. Cost 5, 3 generic, 2 blue. Choose 3. You may choose the same mode more than once. Counter target spell unless its control pays 3. Return target creature to its owner's hand. Draw a card. And our foil is Braid of Fire. Cumulative upkeep. Is this a rare? Yeah, it's a rare. Add red to your mana pool. Oh. Wait, what? I'm sorry. I'm a little confused here. As part of the upkeep, you add red to your mana pool. At the beginning of your upkeep, put an age counter on this permanent. Then sacrifice it unless you pay the upkeep cost for each age counter on it. Is this red ramp? Wow. If that's what I think it means you just keep adding red mana to your mana pool each counter you put on it. That's pretty cool. That's got to be worth something. For 2 mana for a red mana ramp. Only at the beginning of your upkeep. I might actually put that in a Temur deck that it's a ramp deck. Marked by Honor. Sunlance. Windcaller Aven. Virgin Graftmage, I'm sorry. Lazotep Behemoth. Ravenous Chupacabra. Blow Your House Down. Sun-Crowned Hunters. Stoic Builder. Beneath the Sands. Gore-Clan Rampager for our multicolor. Mortar Pod for our artifact. Old Border. Lash Knife Barrier. Cost 3. It's not rare though. Yeah, it's nice. Approach of the Second Sun. Cost 7. 6 generic, a white. If Approach of the Second Sun was cast from your hand, you may cast another spell named... when you cast another spell named Approach of the Second Sun this game, you win the game. Otherwise, put Approach of the Second Sun into its owner's library, 7th from the top, and you gain 7 life. Lightning Storm. Cost 3. 1 generic, 2 red. Lightning Storm deals X damage to target creature or player, where X is 3 plus the number of charge counters on it. Discard a land card. Put 2 charge counters on Lightning Storm. You may choose a new target for it. Any player may play this ability, but only if Lightning Storm is on the stack. Okay, this is one of those confusing cards. So, put charge counters on it while it's on the stack to do this. But the additional cost would be is discarding lands. Okay. Well, that's interesting. Oops, sorry. Open, please. There we go. Alright. Meditation puzzle. Terashi's Grasp. Flash Freeze. Brainstorm. Murderous Compulsion. Vampire Hexmage. Thrill of Possibility. Emrakul's Hatcher. Mulch. Fog. Multicolored card is a Obelisk Spider. And our artifact is a Lightning Greaves. Nice. Greater Gargadon for whatever this is. Looks like a dinosaur, but it does say beast. Cost 10. 9 generic and a red. Suspend 10. 1 red. Sacrifice an artifact, creature, or land. Remove a time counter from Greater Gargadon. Activate this ability only if Greater Gargadon is suspended. It's a 9/7. Oh, hey, we got Daretti, so now I know there's at least one Planeswalker of every color plus one multicolor. Daretti cost 4, 3 generic and a red, plus 2 loyalty. Discard up to 2 cards, then draw that many cards, minus 2 loyalty. Sacrifice an artifact. If you do, return target artifact card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Minus 10, you get an emblem with whenever an artifact is put into your graveyard from the battlefield, return that card to the battlefield at the beginning of your next end step. And then we got a Mimnet Knight. Oh, I was playing against someone today that had one of these, not the foil, just the normal one. That's a nice one. Always like those zero-cost artifacts. Alright, put that in the rare pile and put that in the foil. These cards are very, very slippery against each other. Put the Lightning Greaves over here. I think I have a deck I'm going to put that in. Oreskos Swiftclaw, Gideon's Lawkeeper, Grasp of Phantoms, Arger of Bolas, Stallion of Ashmoth, Carrion Imp, Goblin Assault, Swashbuckling, Nettle Sentinel, Ivy Lane Ditizen. Our multicolor card is Slave of Bolas. And then we go on to Temple of the False Gods for our colorless. And we got a alt art rare. Not alt art, I'm sorry. Old border rare. Yavimaya's Embrace. Cost 8, 5 generic, a green, and 2 blue. You control enchanted creature. Enchanted creature gets +2/+2 and has trample. Okay. And then we got, another Planeswalker. Liliana's Death's Majesty. That's 3 Planeswalkers. Pretty nice. Cost 5, 3 generic, 2 black, +1 loyalty. Create a 2/2 black zombie creature token. Put the top 2 cards of your library into your graveyard. -3, return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. That creature is a black zombie in addition to its other colors and types. -7, destroy all non-zombie creatures. And we got a foil Eidolon of Rhetoric. Okay. Alright, halfway through this. I think I'm going to stop the video after this pack and then start a part 2 because I don't think I can. I think my recorder will stop here in a little bit. We got a Soulmender, Seeker of the Way, Wall of Frost, Brine Elemental, Twins of Meyer Estate, Dreadbringer Limpads, Madcap Skills, Young Pyromancer, Broodhunter Worm, Daggerback Basilisk, and then we have a Reclusive Artificer, Tormod's Crypt for our colorless, Doom Grasp, it's a rare, it cost 7, 4 generic and 3 hybrid black-green. It's an elemental. Trample. At the beginning of your upkeep, sacrifice a creature. You gain life equal to that creature's toughness. Draina Calistria Bloodchief. Cost 5, 3 generic, 2 black. Flying. Pay X and 2 black. Target creature gets -0, -X until end of turn. And Draina Calistria Bloodchief gets a +X +0 until end of turn. Okay. And our foil is Guerrilla Tactics. Alright. Oh. Now I'll go through this one here real quick. Steadfast Sentinel, Avian Battle Priest, Cloak of Mists, Sigil Starfish, Return Centaur, Desperate Castaways, Wall of Fire, Distemper of the Blood, Vastwood Gorger, Overgrown Battlement. Our multicolor is Warden of the Eye. We got a Dead Ship Reef for our colorless. We got Terravrix Torch for our alternate border. Okay, it's that. Ooh, we got another mythic. Animar, Soul of Elements. Cost 3 blue, red, and green. Protection from white and black. Whenever you cast a creature spell, put a 1/1 counter on Animar, Soul of Elements. Creature spells you cast cost 1 less to cast for each +1/+1 counter on Animar. And our foil is Iron Mirror. Alright. Well, I hope you guys are enjoying this video. Please watch the part 2, which will be uploaded after this one. Thank you, and good luck with your pack openings.